Now we're going to show you how to start with the BLTouch installation. It's pretty involved, so hold on to your hats. The first thing we need to do is get a couple of files downloaded that we're going to need in order to do this whole process. The first one is called Prog ISP. So I'm going to go to Chrome, and right here in our search, we'll type Prog ISP download Creality, and it's made by Creality. We'll click that first one. It says download Creality 3D. And that brings me to their download page, but not the file that I need. So I need to type in their search, PROGISP, enter. And that brings me to one file down here at the bottom, and I need to download that. So I'll click on it. It asks me where I want to download it. I made a folder in downloads, so I click downloads. Made a new folder called Creality Prog ISP. Open that, and then I saved that into this folder. Now I've already done that. Here's what it is, but you would just go ahead and click save. All right, so down here it shows us that that is saving down at the bottom left. Once it is saved, I can click here and go show in folder. That'll take me to my downloads folder and that folder that I just made. And you see that a lot of this is in a different language. I have already downloaded the zipped file, which is a RAR file. So I'm going to click that one we just downloaded and delete it out of my list. You will just have this one. So you'll right click and you should have 7-zip installed on your computer here at the school. If not, you might need to go download that and install it on your home one. But I clicked extract here. And when I did that, it opened all those files from the zip file and pasted them right in here. And you see right here we have the Prog ISP file. So that's the program that we're going to use later to do some of what we need to do. At this point, we'll just get out of this and we'll go download the next thing we need. So we'll click a new tab up here just so that you have that one as reference still. And the next program we need is not really a program, but it's Marlin Software, which is going to allow us to create the file we're going to flash our motherboards with. Now, flashing just means that I'm going to overwrite the operating system that's on there and put a different one that I've updated. So we're going to type Marlin, download, enter, and that will come up. We'll click on this first one, and that should bring us to the Marlin download page. Now, this latest release is version 2, and that works on the new 32-bit boards. Our board is still a 8-bit or 16-bit, so we need the latest version before they went to 32-bit, which is the 1.1.9. Instead of downloading the 1.1.x zip, we want to download the 1.1.x bug fix. So I'll click on that, download that to my same Marlin firmware folder. I'll go here to the folder and unzip that with 7-zip. Sometimes go back one and then come back into it and we see that that is highlighted. I'm going to copy this one, paste it, and I'm going to name that original one bug fix original and drag my zip file into the original, and then the other one I'll do the copy rather. I will change that one to Ender 3, mine example. Now I'll go ahead and open that up. Go to the Marlin folder, example configurations, go down to Creality, and we'll open Ender 3, copy all of those files. So I'm going to right click and go to copy. Then I'll click on my Marlin breadcrumb, right click in the white area and paste. It says that I have 2 files I want to replace. We'll say yes, go ahead and do that. And that will give us the files in the places we need them. The next step then is to open that Marlin and make the following changes. Now your computer should already have Arduino installed. If it doesn't, you need to talk to me because I'll need to install that. But if you're doing this at home, we'll go open another new tab and type in Arduino. And that'll bring us to the Arduino home that we'll click on. And this is an Arduino website that will allow us to download some more software. So we'll click software. And we want to go to Windows 7 and newer. Now, if you're doing it on some other OS, you can go ahead and select it from the list. We're using Windows, so I'll click Windows. And it asks you if you want to contribute. I do not at this time. I just want to download it. So we'll click just download. I'll go back to my downloads folder. And I've already downloaded this one as well. So I made a new folder, named it Arduino IDE. And I click down here and hit save. And it saved that new file right there. So when I hit save, it's saved here. You don't need, I'm not going to do that, but you would need to. Now, at this point, we would need to go install Arduino. So I'll minimize Chrome and I'll go to my Explorer and I want to go to my downloads where I've been putting all this stuff. Right there you see Arduino, that program ISP and Marlin. We'll click Arduino and we'll hit, we'll double click that. Go ahead and hit yes. And my computer takes a while for some reason. Yours may too. It might show something sooner. Hopefully it goes pretty quick. We'll give it a second to think here. Okay, it says I've already installed it. In which case, do you want to reinstall it? I'm just going to cancel this, but you would go ahead and hit OK and follow the prompts to install the program. That will give us the program, which is called Arduino. I right-click on that, and I like to pin that. I pin it to the Start menu, and I also pin it to the taskbar. I've already done that, so it gives me the icon down here in the taskbar. So in order to use that, all I need to do is click once on it. That will bring up just a blank Arduino sketch, is what they call it. And here it is. So once I have this installed, then I'm ready to do some of my next few steps. So what are those next steps? We're going to open the Marlin software that we downloaded, the 1.1.9, and we're going to edit it so that it works better than our stock operating system on our Ender 3.